Every day you wake up, you are given a gift, the gift of time. The question is, what are you doing with it? You don't have control over how long you will live, but you do have control over how well you live. Life is not measured by how many years you exist, but by how much you maximize the days you are given. The key to success is daily improvement. The secret to greatness is not in what you do occasionally, but in what you do every single day. If you are not improving, you are declining. If you are not growing, you are dying. There is no middle ground in life. There are 7 things you must improve every day if you are going to fulfill your purpose and maximize your potential. Number 1, improve your thinking. Number 2, improve your attitude. Number 3, improve your communication. Number 4, improve your relationships. Number 5, improve your discipline. Number 6, improve your health. Number 7, and last thing, improve your faith. Improve your thinking. Every day you wake up, you are given an opportunity to become better than you were yesterday. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not their background, not their resources, not even their talents. It is their thinking. Your life is a reflection of your mind. The way you think determines the way you live. If you change the way you think, you will change the way you act. And when you change the way you act, you will change your results. Everything begins in the mind. The greatest limitations in life are not external, they are internal. It is not your environment that holds you back, it is your mentality. You don't see the world as it is, you see the world as you are. That is why 2 people can look at the same situation. One sees a problem, and the other sees an opportunity. One sees failure, and the other sees a lesson. One sees obstacles, and the other sees possibilities. The difference is not in what they see, but in how they think. Your mind is your greatest asset. It is the most powerful tool God has given you. With it, you can create, innovate, solve problems, and build the life you were destined for. But if you do not develop it, if you do not stretch it, if you do not improve it daily, it will become stagnant. And a stagnant mind produces a stagnant life. Many people are trapped in the same cycle year after year, not because they lack potential, but because they refuse to change the way they think. They are waiting for circumstances to change, waiting for opportunities to come, waiting for someone to rescue them. But life does not respond to waiting. Life responds to thinking. Your thoughts shape your reality. Your mindset determines your future. If you want to improve your life, you must first improve your mind. You must be intentional about what you allow into your mind. Just as your body is affected by what you eat, your mind is affected by what you feed it. If you consume negativity, fear, and doubt, your mind will be filled with limitations. But if you fill it with wisdom, knowledge, and positive influences, your mind will expand, and so will your life. Every day, guard your thoughts. Protect your mental environment. Surround yourself with ideas that challenge you to grow. Read books that expand your perspective. Listen to wisdom that stretches your understanding. Engage in conversations that elevate your thinking, because your mind is the factory of your future. Your thinking is the foundation of your success. You cannot live beyond what you believe. If you think small, you will live small. If you think average, you will live an average life. But if you dare to think big, to stretch your imagination, to dream beyond your current reality, you will begin to attract the life you were created for. That is why every great achievement begins with a transformed mind. No one becomes successful by accident. No one rises to greatness by chance. Success is a product of intentional thinking. The reason most people never reach their full potential is that they are held captive by old patterns of thinking. They were raised in an environment that told them what they could or could not do, and they never challenged it. They were told they were not smart enough, not talented enough, not good enough, and they believed it. But what you believe about yourself becomes your reality. If you believe you are limited, you will live a limited life. If you believe you are destined for greatness, you will begin to act like it, speak like it, and attract it into your life. You must reprogram your mind. You must replace the old limiting beliefs with new empowering ones. You must challenge every thought that tells you, I can't, and replace it with, I can. You must confront every mindset that tells you it's impossible and replace it with, all things are possible. Because the battle of life is fought in the mind. The person who wins in their mind will eventually win in life. The greatest leaders, innovators, and achievers in history were not necessarily the most gifted, but they were the ones who thought differently. They refused to accept the limitations placed on them by society. They refused to settle for mediocrity. They refused to think like everyone else. And because they changed the way they thought, they changed the world around them. If you want to improve your life, you must make a decision to improve your thinking every single day. You must discipline your mind to focus on solutions, not problems, to focus on possibilities, not obstacles, to focus on growth, not excuses. Every day, challenge your thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me or holding me back? Because your life will always rise to the level of your thinking. Do not allow yesterday's failures to define today's possibilities. Do not let past disappointments dictate your future potential. Renew your mind daily. Expand your thinking constantly. Stretch your imagination continuously, because the moment you improve your thinking, you improve your life. The greatest investment you can make is not in material things, but in your mind. A transformed mind creates a transformed life. And when you change the way you think, nothing will be impossible for you. Make today count. Improve your attitude, underscore your life is not determined by what happens to you, but by how you respond to what happens. Every day you are faced with situations, challenges, and opportunities, and the way you choose to see them shapes your reality. Your attitude is the foundation of your success. It is the lens through which you see life. If your attitude is wrong, even the best opportunities will look like obstacles. But if your attitude is right, even the biggest obstacles will look like opportunities. Nothing in life is permanent except change. You cannot control everything that happens, but you can control how you respond. Two people can go through the exact same experience. One grows from it, and the other is destroyed by it. The difference is not in what they faced, but in how they thought about it. Your attitude is your personal decision, and no one can take it away from you unless you give them permission. Many people go through life complaining, blaming, and making excuses for why things are not working. They believe the problem is their environment, their background, or the people around them, but the real issue is within them. It is their mindset, their perspective, their attitude. No one can stop a person who has made up their mind to succeed, but no one can help a person who has chosen to be negative. Your attitude is more powerful than your talent. It is more important than your education. It is more valuable than your circumstances. You can have all the gifts in the world, but if your attitude is wrong, you will sabotage your own success. A bad attitude will turn opportunities into burdens. It will make people avoid you instead of support you. It will close doors instead of open them. But when you develop the right attitude, you attract success. You attract favor. You attract the right people. Because success is not given to those who are the most talented. It is given to those who have the right spirit. Your attitude determines your altitude. It sets the limits on how high you can go in life. Some people never rise beyond a certain level because their attitude keeps pulling them down. They allow pride, bitterness, laziness, or entitlement to control their emotions. They focus on what they lack instead of what they have. They see problems in every solution instead of solutions in every problem. And because of this, they remain stuck in the same place year after year, blaming everything except themselves. If you want to change your life, change your attitude. Start seeing obstacles as training grounds, not barriers. See rejection as redirection, not failure. See problems as lessons, not punishments. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. Every hardship is a chance to develop character. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. But only those with the right attitude will see it that way. People with the right attitude take responsibility for their lives. They don't wait for things to change, they change themselves. They don't expect handouts, they create opportunities. They don't dwell on the past, they focus on the future. They are not controlled by emotions, they control their emotions. That is why they always rise above their circumstances. The greatest leaders, innovators, and achievers in history were not those who had easy lives. They faced hardships, disappointments, and failures just like everyone else, but what made them different was their attitude. They refused to quit. They refused to complain. They refused to settle. And because of their mindset, they turned their struggles into stepping stones. Your success is in your hands. You cannot afford to allow negativity to dictate your future. You must discipline yourself to see life through the right perspective. Wake up every day with gratitude. Look for the good in every situation. Speak life instead of complaining. Believe that every challenge is working for your growth. Because the moment you improve your attitude, you improve your future. Your attitude is a choice, and every day you must make the decision to have the right one. No one else can do it for you. No situation can force it on you. It is in your hands. And when you choose the right attitude, nothing will be impossible for you. Make today count. Improve your communication. Everything you do in life is connected to communication. Your success, your relationships, your influence, and even your opportunities are all tied to how well you can express yourself. The ability to communicate effectively is one of the most powerful skills you can develop, because no matter how great your ideas are, if you cannot articulate them clearly, they will never have impact. It does not matter how much knowledge you have. If you cannot communicate it, no one will listen. Your words shape your world. The way you speak determines the way people perceive you. If you speak with confidence, people will trust you. If you speak with clarity, people will understand you. If you speak with wisdom, people will follow you. But if you are careless with your words, if you are unclear in your expression, if you lack the ability to articulate your thoughts, you will limit your influence. And when your influence is limited, your success is limited. Many people fail, not because they lack potential, but because they fail to communicate their vision effectively. They have the right ideas, the right dreams, the right goals, but they cannot convey them in a way that moves people to action. A vision that is not communicated is a vision that dies. If you want people to believe in your ideas, you must learn how to express them with clarity, passion, and conviction. Communication is not just about speaking, it is about connection. Some people talk a lot but say very little. They fill the air with words, but their words have no impact. The goal of communication is not just to be heard, but to be understood. When you communicate, people must not only hear your words, they must feel your message. They must grasp your meaning. They must connect with your heart. Effective communication is about more than just words. It is about delivery. Your tone matters. Your body language matters. Your expressions matter. People don't just listen with their ears, they listen with their eyes. They observe your posture, your facial expressions, and the energy behind your words. If your words say one thing, but your tone and body language say another, people will believe what they see, not what they hear. The greatest leaders, teachers, and influencers in history were not just knowledgeable, they were powerful communicators. They knew how to paint pictures with their words. They knew how to make abstract ideas simple. They knew how to move people with the power of their speech. They understood that words are tools of transformation. If you want to grow in life, you must grow in communication. You must learn how to choose your words carefully. You must learn how to speak with precision and purpose. You must learn how to adjust your message depending on who you are speaking to. Communication is not about showing off what you know. It is about connecting with others in a way that makes an impact. Your ability to communicate affects every area of your life. If you are in business, your ability to sell, negotiate, and inspire will determine your success. If you are a leader, your ability to cast vision, motivate, and direct will shape the future of those who follow you. If you are in a relationship, your ability to listen, express emotions, and resolve conflicts will determine the strength of your connection. In every area, communication is the foundation of progress. Some people think communication is a gift, but in reality, it is a skill. It can be learned, it can be developed, it can be improved. The more you practice, the better you become. The more you study the great communicators, the more you refine your ability to articulate your thoughts. Never go a day without working on the way you express yourself. Pay attention to the words you use. Practice speaking with clarity. Learn to listen just as much as you speak, because great communicators are not just great talkers, they are great listeners. Every day is an opportunity to refine your speech, to sharpen your message, and to increase your impact. If you can master communication, you can master influence. If you can master influence, you can master leadership. And if you can master leadership, you can change the world. Make today count. Improve your relationships. Life was never meant to be lived alone. Every great achievement, every success story, every meaningful journey is connected to relationships. You are not designed to succeed by yourself. Your destiny is tied to the people you surround yourself with. No one rises to greatness alone, and no one fails alone. Every person in your life is either pushing you forward or pulling you back. The question is, who are you connected to? Your relationships determine your direction. The people you allow in your life influence the way you think, the way you behave, and ultimately the results you produce. If you surround yourself with negative people, you will develop a negative mindset. If you walk with complainers, you will become a complainer. If you associate with those who lack vision, you will struggle to see beyond where you are. But when you align yourself with people who think big, who challenge you, who inspire you, you will begin to see new possibilities, and your life will begin to grow. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they are connected to the wrong people. They allow toxic relationships to drain their energy, distract their focus, and discourage their dreams. They hold on to friendships that no longer serve their future. They entertain conversations that weaken their faith. They stay in environments that suffocate their growth. But if you want to go higher in life, you must evaluate the people around you. Some relationships are seasonal, and holding on to them beyond their season can keep you stuck in a place you were never meant to stay. There are three types of people in life: those who add, those who subtract, and those who multiply. The ones who add value to your life encourage you, support you, and push you forward. The ones who subtract drain your energy, distract your focus, and discourage your progress. And the ones who multiply your vision are the rare few who challenge you to grow, expand your thinking, and help you reach new heights. If you are serious about success, you must surround yourself with multipliers. Success is not just about what you know, it is about who you know. The right relationships open doors that talent alone cannot. The right connections place you in environments that accelerate your growth. There are people you have not met yet who hold the key to your next level. But if you are entangled in the wrong circles, you will never have access to them. That is why you must constantly assess your relationships. You must also be willing to become the right person for others. Relationships are not just about what you can receive, they are also about what you can give. Be the kind of person who adds value to others. Be the one who encourages, uplifts, and strengthens those around you. The more you invest in helping others succeed, the more doors will open for you. One of the greatest mistakes people make is holding on to unhealthy relationships out of fear, guilt, or obligation. Some connections are meant to be released so that you can make room for something greater. It is not a sign of disloyalty to let go of relationships that no longer align with your vision. It is a sign of wisdom. Growth requires separation before elevation. If you are too afraid to disconnect from the wrong people, you will never connect with the right ones. Great leaders, innovators, and achievers understand the power of strategic relationships. They don't waste time with those who drain their energy. They seek out mentors who challenge them, peers who sharpen them, and partners who inspire them. They are intentional about their associations because they know that who they walk with determines how far they go. Every day, take time to evaluate the people in your life. Ask yourself, are these connections feeding my growth or limiting my potential? Are these relationships pushing me forward or holding me back? Your future is too important to be surrounded by the wrong company. Choose wisely. Invest in the right people, build meaningful connections that strengthen your vision, because when you align yourself with the right relationships, your life will accelerate in ways you never imagined. Make today count. Improve your discipline. Your life is a reflection of your habits. Success is not built in a day. It is built daily through the small, consistent actions you take. Every habit you develop is either moving you closer to your destiny or pulling you further away from it. If you want to change your life, you must first change your habits. Habits shape your future. What you repeatedly do determines what you ultimately become. No one becomes great overnight, and no one fails overnight. It is the accumulation of daily decisions repeated over time that creates lasting results. If you develop the right habits, success becomes inevitable. But if you allow the wrong habits to control your life, failure becomes unavoidable. Your habits are more powerful than your intentions. Many people dream of success, but their daily habits do not align with their dreams. They want financial freedom, but they have spending habits that keep them in debt. They want a healthy body, but they have eating habits that destroy their health. They want strong relationships, but they have communication habits that push people away. It is not what you want that determines your future. It is what you do consistently. If you want to improve your life, start by examining your daily routine. What do you do every morning? What do you focus on throughout the day? How do you spend your evenings? Your routine is either setting you up for success or reinforcing mediocrity. The most successful people in the world don't leave their lives to chance. They structure their habits to support their vision. Every habit is a seed. When you plant a habit, it grows into a pattern. That pattern shapes your character, and your character determines your destiny. A person who develops the habit of discipline will eventually become successful, no matter what challenges come their way. But a person who develops the habit of procrastination will always struggle, no matter how much potential they have. One of the most important habits you must develop is time management. Time is your most valuable resource. You cannot afford to waste it on distractions, meaningless activities, or negative influences. Every day, you must be intentional about how you spend your time. Invest your time in learning, growing, and developing yourself. Eliminate habits that steal your productivity, such as excessive social media, unproductive conversations, and procrastination. If you master your time, you will master your life. Another critical habit is self-discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it is the key to success. Many people live based on their emotions, but emotions are unreliable. If you only work hard when you feel motivated, you will never achieve lasting success. Discipline means taking action regardless of how you feel. It means waking up early even when you are tired, sticking to your commitments even when it's inconvenient, and pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone. The habit of continuous learning is also essential. Growth is not automatic. If you are not learning, you are not growing. The world is changing rapidly, and those who refuse to learn will be left behind. Read books that challenge your thinking, Listen to wisdom that expands your perspective. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to grow. The most successful people are students of life. They never stop learning. Your physical habits matter as well. The way you take care of your body affects your energy, your focus, and your longevity. Exercise regularly. Eat nutritious foods. Get enough rest. A weak body leads to a weak mind, and a weak mind leads to a weak life. You cannot fulfill your purpose if you are constantly exhausted, sick, or lacking the energy to pursue your goals. Success is simply the result of good habits repeated over time. Failure is the result of bad habits repeated over time. The choice is yours. Every day you are either reinforcing habits that build your future or habits that destroy it. Be intentional, be disciplined, be consistent, because the habits you build today will shape the life you live tomorrow. Make today count. Improve your health. Your mind is the control center of your life. Everything you do, everything you achieve, and everything you become starts in your mind. The way you think determines the way you live. If your mind is weak, your life will be weak. If your mind is strong, nothing will be impossible for you. Your thoughts are the foundation of your future. And if you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Every day you're either renewing your mind with thoughts that empower you or filling it with thoughts that limit you. Your mindset controls your success more than your circumstances do. Two people can go through the same experience. One grows stronger and the other falls apart. The difference is not in what they faced, but in how they thought about what they faced. Your perception shapes your reality. What you see in your mind determines what you experience in your life. The world around you is constantly feeding you information, and if you are not careful, you will allow negativity, fear, and doubt to dominate your thinking. What you consume mentally affects what you produce in life. If you fill your mind with distractions, you will live a distracted life. But if you fill your mind with wisdom, with knowledge, with truth, then your life will begin to expand in ways you never imagined. Your mindset is a magnet. Whatever you focus on, you attract. If you constantly think about problems, you will always feel surrounded by problems. If you constantly think about opportunities, you will start seeing opportunities everywhere. Your thoughts shape your emotions shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. That is why guarding your mind is one of the most important things you must do every single day. A strong mind is built through discipline. Just like a muscle, your mind must be trained. You cannot allow every thought that enters your mind to stay there. You must be intentional about what you allow to shape your thinking. Negative thoughts will always come, but you must decide not to entertain them. Just because a thought appears in your mind does not mean it belongs there. You have the power to reject any thought that does not serve your growth. One of the greatest threats to a strong mind is fear. Fear paralyzes people, making them doubt their abilities and settle for less than they are capable of. But fear is only as strong as the power you give it. Fear thrives in ignorance. But when you fill your mind with truth, fear loses its power. The way to overcome fear is through knowledge and action. The more you learn, the less you fear. The more you take action, the more confidence you build. Another key to strengthening your mind is positive expectation. Too many people expect failure before they even try. They expect disappointment before they even begin. They prepare for the worst instead of believing for the best. But what you expect is what you will experience. If you train your mind to expect favor, to expect progress, to expect breakthrough, you will begin to see those things manifest in your life. You must also guard your mind from distractions. In today's world, information is everywhere, and if you are not careful, you will spend your days consuming things that add no value to your life, wasting hours on social media, watching meaningless entertainment, and filling your mind with gossip will weaken your ability to focus on what truly matters. A strong mind is one that knows how to focus, how to filter out distractions, and how to stay committed to the vision. The company you keep also affects your mindset. If you spend time with people who think small, who complain, who make excuses, their mindset will rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with people who think big, who challenge themselves, who believe in growth, their mindset will elevate yours. A strong mind is nurtured in the right environment. And if you want to grow, you must be intentional about the voices you listen to. Your mind is your greatest asset. It is the birthplace of every great idea, every great invention, and every great achievement. The battle for your future is fought in your mind, and the only way to win is to strengthen your thinking every day. Feed your mind with knowledge. Protect it from negativity. Train it to focus on possibilities, because the person who wins in their mind will always win in life. Make today count. Improve your faith. Your vision is the blueprint of your future. Everything you will ever accomplish begins with what you see in your mind. The clearer your vision, the stronger your direction. Without vision, life becomes aimless. Decisions become random and progress becomes slow. But when you have a clear vision, your life has focus, your steps have purpose, and your actions have meaning. Vision is more than just having dreams. Many people dream, but few have vision. A dream is something you wish would happen. A vision is something you are determined to make happen. A dream is passive, but vision is active. Vision is a mental picture of what your life could be if you maximize your potential. It is seeing beyond where you are and recognizing what is possible. Your vision must be so strong that it pulls you forward even when challenges arise. If you do not have a vision for your life, someone else will give you one. If you do not define your purpose, the world will define it for you. This is why so many people wander through life without direction. They follow trends, chase after temporary success, and live by the expectations of others. But if you want to live a life of meaning, you must have a vision that comes from within. Your vision must be personal. It must be something that ignites passion inside you. It must be something that gives you a reason to wake up every morning with excitement. Vision is what separates leaders from followers. Leaders see beyond the present. They see what others do not see. They are not controlled by circumstances because they are guided by where they are going. Vision allows you to endure temporary struggles because you know they are leading you somewhere greater. Without vision, obstacles look like walls. But with vision, obstacles look like stepping stones. A powerful vision is always bigger than you. It is not just about personal success. It is about impact. The greatest visions in history were not focused on self. They were focused on transformation. People who change the world are those who see beyond themselves. If your vision is only about what you can achieve for yourself, it is too small. True vision improves the lives of others. It builds something that lasts beyond you. Clarity of vision produces clarity of priorities. When you know where you are going, you know what to focus on and what to ignore. Vision simplifies your decisions. Many people are overwhelmed, distracted, and confused because they lack vision. They say yes to everything because they have not defined what truly matters. But when your vision is clear, you have no time for distractions. You are not easily swayed by temporary pleasures or meaningless pursuits. You stay focused because you know what is at stake. Your vision must be written and reviewed often. A vision that is not written is a vision that will fade. There is power in writing down your goals, your plans, and your desired future. When you write it down, it becomes real. When you review it daily, it stays alive in your heart and mind. Vision should not just be something you think about occasionally. It should be something that guides your daily actions. Vision requires discipline and action. It is not enough to just see the future. You must work toward it every day. Some people have great vision, but they lack the discipline to bring it to life. They talk about what they want to accomplish, but they never take consistent action. Vision without action is just imagination. If you truly believe in your vision, you must be willing to work for it. You must develop the habits, the skills, and the mindset necessary to make it a reality. Surround yourself with people who support and challenge your vision. Not everyone will understand where you are going. Some people will doubt you, some will discourage you, and some will try to talk you out of your dream. But you must protect your vision from negativity. Stay connected to those who inspire you, who encourage you, and who push you to keep moving forward. Your vision is your future. What you see today determines what you will experience tomorrow. Never let circumstances define your vision. Never let fear limit your potential. See beyond where you are. Dream bigger than what seems possible. Keep your focus on where you are going, because when your vision is clear, your future is unstoppable. Make today count. Your life is the sum of what you choose to improve every single day. Success is not a mystery. It is the result of intentional growth, consistent discipline, and unwavering focus. When you commit to sharpening your mind, strengthening your habits, nurturing the right relationships, and pursuing a clear vision, you position yourself for greatness. Every day is an opportunity to get better. Never settle for less than your potential. Keep pushing forward, keep learning, keep refining yourself. The road to success is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Stay committed to the process, and you will see the results. You were created for more. You have a purpose to fulfill, a vision to achieve, and a life to impact. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and never stop growing. Your future is in your hands, and the best is yet to come. Good luck on your journey, and thank you